welcome to Pokemon Go Ahead. I'm Alex Gum, aka Cheekley, and yes, I'm wearing a robe. I just got out of the shower. Not important right now. What's really important right now is that I show you guys a couple clips of Pokemon that we caught off camera and that we're ready to evolve. We are going to be evolving 6 to 7 Pokemon. I'm saying 7 because of the trap pinch. We caught enough candy so then that we can be able to evolve it from Vibrava and then Flygon. So while I'm going to show you the clips of the Pokemon that are going to be evolving, we only need to capture one more, or actually 2 more Pokemon from this batch, and that's Lunatone and Anorith. Torkoal is from like the India part, so we can't get that. And then the regional exclusive Lunatone should be rotating with Solrock sooner or later. Actually, you know what? After Camera Up starts to evolve, I'll just switch over to a clip where I've already caught Solrock. So I have to capture a Lunatone when it like rotates or something. It's like this weird thing how it's going to do that, but I hate the fact that, you know, Lunatone has not been around for a while. Plus, I've been checking PokeFetch or like some kind of like Silph Road or any other third-party apps to see if there's any Anorith around. And where I'm from, there's always one that always picks up and there's like 45 seconds left, so it's always pointless. So there has to be a legit time and place that we gotta find Anorith. It's a bug and rock type. It evolves to the coolest, amazing Armaldo, and I really want an Armaldo so bad. But anyway, guys, let's talk about some of the things like what other Pokemon that we still need to look for in the final batch. We got the first batch, which was the Ghost Pokemon from the Halloween event. Then the second one featured Trico, Torchic, and Mudkip, and some of the other 50 Pokemon that were selected, generally normal types and grass and poison, etc., etc. Then they introduced water and ice types as their third batch, except Clamperl. I don't know why they decided not to include Clamperl in its evolutions during that batch. And recently, the fourth batch, which is rock, ground, and desert-based Pokemon, kind of like Cacnea. So basically, just by checking out the 5th and final batch of Pokemon that should be released, maybe sometime later, the end of this month, or maybe the beginning of March. And if not, maybe probably the week before the Community Day, because we needed more Dragon Pokemon. And with this event, for the Community Day to happen, we could get more Dragon Pokemon other than Dratini. And we're going to talk more about Dratini later, but let's talk about the final batch. We know that so far are the rest of the bug types, all the flying Pokemon, and Dragon Pokemon such as Bagon, Metagross. Well, Metagross is not a Dragon type. I meant to say Altaria, Bagon, Salamence, and Shieldon. That was an epic fail. But anyway, we have some speculations and some predictions on which of the batch of the Pokemon from that group could potentially be regional Pokemon or regional exclusives, and I really hate those Pokemon. But here's my thought. Volbeat and Illumise, or Illumise, whatever. I feel like it's pretty obvious that those two are like, you know, inseparable, kind of like Plus Illumina, but I feel like they're just going to split the two, kind of like what they did with Solrock, Lunatone, Seviper, Zangoose, and Plus Illumina, and I hate how they're doing this. They're like bringing in a whole batch of Gen 3, and it's way more exclusives than Gen 1 and Gen 2 combined. But I feel like that could be a possibility. The next one I think is possibly Spinda. And the reason why Spinda is a potential one is just it's a non-special Pokemon that has no evolution, no pre-evolution, and it's that awkward standalone Pokemon that could just be tossed anywhere around the world. I just feel like that's the case. Cast form, definitely not going to be one just because it'll focus more on weather, and everybody's been wanting to get a cast form. So I doubt that cast form is going to be regional exclusive, although I think it's going to be a very special Pokemon for the occasion, though. Then we have Kecleon and Tropius. The reason why I'm bringing those two together is because I feel like one of those two is going to possibly be a regional exclusive in Africa. If you think about it for a second, there has not been a standalone Pokemon in its very own country or continent. We know that Tauros is in America. We know that Heracross is in South America and a little bit above southern Texas and southern Florida. And we know that Mr. Mime is in Europe, Farfetch'd in Asia, and that Kangaskhan is in Australia. Relicanth around the New Zealand, Philippine area. We also know that we have, who was another one? Corsola at a particular perimeter, or like an equator, or some kind of latitude base. But even though that's, there's like split in half of the world for the pairs that are exclusive, even though there's some exclusive in Africa, there's not an exclusive yet that is set only in Africa, and Africa only. So it makes sense to see either Kecleon or Tropius be a regional exclusive in that specific spot. People have been saying that Masquerade would be regional exclusive due to the trailer for the Super Bowl, but honestly guys, they have never selected a regional exclusive that evolves. Let's not be idiots here. Because Masquerade is the evolved form of Surskit, so there's no questions that Masquerade will definitely be not a regional exclusive. I think that it'll just simply evolve from a Surskit with either 25 to 50 candies. My money's on 25 because I feel like Surskit might be a common Pokemon. Just saying. So that's what my thought is. I'm looking forward to get Tailo. I'm looking forward to get, like, a Beldum. Like, I've been wanting a Beldum for the longest time because I want to get a Metagross so bad. Alrighty, so I just got finished with all of my evolutions. Be sure to subscribe by hitting the subscribe button. And guys, we are so close to 100 subscribers. So definitely hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you can always get notified when another video is going to be posted. And be sure to hit like and leave down in the comments below if you're excited for the new batch of Generation 3. We're almost done with this batch. We just needed to get Anorith and enough to get Armaldo, a Lunatone, and we'll be done for now until the next batch and until Community Day. So that's all the time I wanted to share with you guys. I'm Alex Gum, aka Cheekly. See you guys next time. Bye!